G'day everybody, it's the Captain. Welcome back to the channel. A big thank you, of course, to each and every one of you that like and subscribe to these videos and you share them around the world with all of your buddies, all of your pals, and all of your mates. And as the voice of the voiceless, let me tell you all about today's video. Police were on patrol when a vehicle caught their attention like they were throwing beads out at Mardi Gras and just spotted a good set of titties, as the silly Billy stupid-faced driving wasn't wearing her seatbelt nor displaying a proper license plate. And seeing as that's like launching Easter eggs out of your bum bazooka on the no-no scale, the cops were pretty quick to have a chat with Dopey McDum-Dum. But when they approached the driver's side window, Sovtastic the Spastic decided to make things harder than a cameraman at the women's beach volleyball. Let's have a look.
I will break your window, yes. I can break your window and place you under arrest for failing to identify yourself on a traffic stop. Yes. No, I wish to identify you for driving with no seatbelt on. All right. Let's...
Open your door! Open your door!
I don't need a warrant. No, I don't. She came out of the passenger seat, the one on the phone over there.
Okay. Hey, what's going on? What's going on?
I don't know.
Okay, who is she?
It's a friend of mine.
Okay.
We've been with my mom to play a game, and so she took me home.
Okay.
She does not own me. She's not my king. She's not my ruler. She's not my boss.
I told you I'm pulling you over for failing to wear your seatbelt. Yeah.
That's my determination. Self-determination.
The state law requires you to wear a
I'm not in the
seatbelt.
state.
Okay. So, are you refusing to identify yourself?
Do you believe I'm in the state?
Are you refusing to identify yourself? You are in the state of Washington, traveling along the highway.
Can you prove it? Because the statutory definition of in the state, it's in the laws, it means federal territory.
Well, fuck me, we are off to a good start. First of all, shit biscuit, that isn't what the law says about the fucking states. It says that states have shared sovereignty with the federal government, with each having their own government and laws. But fuck it, hey? Why let facts get in the way of a retarded rambling? You can't self-determine whether or not to wear a seatbelt, you fucking pelican. That's like a little Asian boy saying that he will get to determine whether or not he makes iPhones or fucking Nike shape-ups when he turns 9. I'm so sorry, Ping Wang, but you don't get to determine shit. Do you want to harm me? Do you want to harm me? Can I have some money for the bus? It all depends. Does getting throat punched so fucking hard that it actually fixes your friend's stutter sound harmful? Because to me, that sounds like a wonderful way to spend New Year's Eve. I would fucking hate to be in the room when your therapist administers a Rorschach test. I could only hear, well, it kinda looks like my uncle's penis so many fucking times. Also, stop forcing yourself to squirt. Last time you did that, it ended up in your dog's water bowl, and now that poor little fuck's got Legionnaire's disease.
And this car is not federal territory. My body is not federal territory. My body doesn't belong to the state.
I'm going to explain to you what's going to happen, okay? If you refuse to identify yourself during a traffic stop, I'm going to break your window and you will be arrested and taken to jail. Do you understand?
You know why she's not cooperating? No. What's her name?
I don't know her that well. I just met her.
How long ago did you meet her?
She's a work friend, so like a few weeks, months maybe.
Okay. And you don't know her first name?
No.
It's kind of weird to have a friend and you don't even know her name.
I think it's Robin. I can't really think right now because I'm panicking.
You have a window punch?
I don't. See if Peter does.
You're terrifying her. You're gonna hit me. You're gonna hit me.
You have a window punch?
You're gonna hit my window?
Yeah, I'm going to break your window.
Private property.
I am.
Why are you gonna do that? What?
Right now you're under arrest.
Are you trying to break the window?
Oh, what?
Well, we're going to.
Yeah.
What's my name?
I don't need to. That's the problem. Right now, you're under arrest.
So,
Do you understand?
Robin.
What?
Do you calm down? Okay.
If she will get away from my car, I will
So-
come down and speak to you. If she will back away and get away from me, tell her to get away from me. And she look at me.
That's up to
Tell
her.
to get away.
That's up to her. If she wants to
Please
stand
tell her
there,
to get away
she's
from- what
welcome to
is your
stand there.
name?
My name is my name is Officer
What's your first name? Diedrich? Dieter?
Yeah.
Fair fucking dinkum. Any more trashier, the cops are gonna have to schedule a weekly collection to empty her. You've only known her a month, but you don't know her name? Yeah, fucking righto. I believe that the same way I believe whipping your dick out for Harambe prevents missile attacks from Hamas. Not fucking at all. Here, I wrote a limerick about ya. I bet this lady's vagina looks like a bearded Al-Qaeda. She said to the cops that you'll lose your jobs, and now Big Bertha's inside her. And of course your body isn't federal territory, it's fucking feral territory. Your body is so fucking unwanted that even the local sex offender crosses to the other side of the street when he sees you coming. I know that air is free, but fuck me, with nostrils like hers, she is abusing that fact like it's a ginger stepchild. Now, stop looking like a transgender Ron Perlman, get out of your flappy titty-mobile, and shut the fuck up.
So my understanding is that you are anti-police, anti-government.
You have a misunderstanding.
Okay, what is the misunderstanding?
I don't understand what she's doing.
Okay,
I
so
don't understand.
so I think she already explained it several times, but you were stopped.
I would like to know where the warrant is, and I would like to know what evidence the city of... Wait, let me finish. I would like to know what evidence the city of Centralia is using to make some kind of determination that I am owned by the city to bully and boss around. What evidence is the city using to prove that I am owned by the city, that you employees that are paid, that I am required to follow your company policies?
I don't know why she's doing this, but it's my dad's girlfriend. She's out to get my house. I mean, she works, but I don't know where she works because it's out of town.
Where is your evidence that I am bound to your statutes? Where is that evidence? Do you have it with you?
Yeah, he fucking does. The evidence is you rolled your Miss Piggy looking ass out of your mum's slit of sadness on US soil. And despite hers and the doctor's best efforts, you've managed to survive. Now it's true, you belong in society the same way naked photos of Diana Ross belong in a pop-up book titled Into the Chocolate Factory. It still doesn't change the way fucking laws work. Fuck, don't worry about arresting her officers. Just call in the National Guard to start sandbagging this fucking disaster zone. You know it's not too late to join Heaven's Gate there, Baron Ovaries Olivia, and it just so happens that I have a blue tracksuit I can send you. I bet that you could fucking snort a full jar of crunchy peanut butter and spit out a detailed topography map of Montana. I mean, even Somalian pirates wouldn't board your poop deck, you dirty goat fucker.
It reminds me of Dean.
Do you have that evidence with you?
Are you driving in a vehicle?
Do you have
That's our evidence right there.
With you that I'm driving? Where is the evidence that I'm a driver? Because there is a definition.
Okay.
It's illegal. You guys are bound to know.
Hey, what's the code to open the door?
You guys are bound to know this stuff. You guys are bound to know the laws, and you're harming me by not knowing them. You're harming me.
Tell her she's under arrest.
You're gonna take my body
You're
to
under
jail?
arrest. You're under
For
arrest
what?
right now.
What's my charge? What's the
For
charge?
failing to identify yourself on a
What's the
traffic
charge?
stop.
What
told you.
evidence do you have that I am bound to identify to you? I have the right to remain
It's
silent.
written in state statutes that you need to identify yourself,
I have
okay?
the right to privacy. You're invading my privacy by forcing me to tell you my name? You're invading my privacy. It's private.
Go ahead and,
Private information. You gonna take
we're
me
going to drag her out the passenger side, bust the passenger side window so we don't hurt her with glass.
And who is the complainant? Who is the private man or woman complaining against me?
So,
Who is the private man or woman?
go ahead and bust that window.
Who is
All
the
right.
plaintiff? Okay, if I go to court, who is the plaintiff?
At this stage, I fucking am. I'll go to court and tell them how you're more useless than the brakes on Paul Walker's Porsche and how listening to your koala cum shot whining made my fish flush itself down the shitter. How do you think this is gonna fucking go? The cops are gonna be like your father and just get sick of your face and fuck off? You have as much chance of that happening as fucking Joseph Fritzl has appearing on Love It or List It. That sergeant looks like a fucking hottie though. I would hand wash every window on the Chrysler building if it meant that I got to shovel snow off her driveway. She is a dead set fucking stunner. Unlike bridge troll Tina, who could put a fucking alpaca off its dinner, I've seen bloated corpses floating down the East River that were more fuckable than her. She looks like the result of William Dafoe fucking a horse. But we know where this one is headed, don't we, folks? So why don't we hold hands together and watch her play our favourite game, Fuck Around, and find out.
Robin, I'm gonna break the window. I'm going to break the window.
I have a question.
Okay.
If I go to court, who is the plaintiff? If I go to court, please answer.
I'm going to break the window.
Please don't break my window.
Okay, then open the door, okay? I'm about to break it.
Those are your two options.
Don't touch me.
You're under arrest.
For what?
You are under arrest.
Don't hurt me. Don't. Let me put my phone on my. You guys. Don't hurt me. You're hurting me. You're hurting me. You're hurting me.
You got it,
You're
Dieter?
hurting me. God, they're hurting me. You're hurting me. You're hurting me. You're hurting me. Don't tell them anything.
The bottom line is the plates don't match the car either, from my understanding.
Yeah.
Do you know why that is?
No.
Because they're exempt plates is what it says.
No, I know, I get it. I know that she did it. I don't know why she did it. I didn't care to ask, because it's not my business. And because some have been happy with my dad. He's very anti-government, and I'm already stressed about other stuff that I don't ask questions.
Your dad is?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're, yeah.
Okay, so he's anti-government.
Possibly.
Okay, so you think that's the whole reason of this?
Possibly.
She's just anti.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Because, like,
what's your first name again?
Sky, S-K-Y-E.
No, her.
Oh, Robin.
Robin.
I think.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You're hurting me. You're hurting me. You're hurting me.
Okay.
You're causing me harm. This is not equitable. You guys are nuts.
So, Robin, if you do not calm down, you're going to be going into a rap, okay? The rap is a burrito.
Just shut up.
Okay? So you need to cooperate with us.
I don't need to do shit.
So yet again we see another paranoid fuck with incarceritis. Fucking notice how the stuttering syphilis machine story changed from, well, I don't know her that well, to, oh yeah, she's dating my dad. You Harry the Henderson looking fuck, I reckon if anyone ever ate you out, they would gain 40 pounds. You seem to have a relationship with the truth the same way Jane Lynch sucks dick. You know exactly who the fuck she is because she's blowing your dad's skin flute like she's the fucking Pied Piper of Horrington. And he seems about as intelligent as a bucket full of abortions as well. Is there any members of your family that don't need to wear a safety helmet in public? Or are all of you as fucking dumb as a contest to see which member of the royal family is the most titalicious? She looks like Peppa Pig started dating Bebop from the Ninja Turtles and they took home the afterbirth from the hospital.
Are you gonna tell me who you are, Robin? Last name, date of birth? Spread your feet for me. Spread your feet for me. She's good to go. Where are you? Move over here so we're not going further. All right, Robin.
Please keep my phone off the top of the car.
You're going to be booked into the county jail under Jane Doe. All right?
Yeah. Who's the charge? Who's charging me?
I am.
Really? What's your name?
Sergeant Finch.
You have to do it as a private man or woman. Private woman. Are you going to be on the other side of the aisle?
With the judge.
No, you're going to be on the other side of the aisle.
You got her. I'm going to check with him.
Are those cuffs too tight or are they good?
They're too tight on my left side.
Really? Imagine that.
It's not equitable. You all are trespassing upon my rights. I have all of my rights. I have the right to remain silent. I have the right to my privacy. I have the right not to tell you anything.
All right.
I have that right.
Go ahead and step in the car.
You're trespassing on my rights. You're trespassing on my rights. You're trespassing on my rights. And if you guys sworn us to support and defend the Constitution, you are trespassing. You are not an American.
All right.
You are not a patriot.
Would you
You're
like
a
me?
criminal.
Would you like me to read your rights?
You already trespassed upon them, and I have the right to remain silent. So quit asking me your questions and
Fair
go
enough.
away.
Two options. We can write a search warrant to try and find indicia in the car to determine who she is. Do we know anything besides Robin?
No. We can get her dad's name.
Her dad?
No. The gals that she was with.
Is her dad D? Ups?
Maybe.
Her last name's
Would that sound right?
Guy. Yeah, he's a constitutionalist as well.
That sounds right.
He's the one who was going the embezzlement charge on, not embezzlement, extortion charge on me.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let's look at Dean, see if they have involvement.
With Robin off Jace. She should know better then, because I put him in. He got a felony because of me.
You don't have a search warrant. You don't have a warrant. You listen. You are men.
Stop talking.
You are men.
You're going to jail.
You are gonna.
Your vehicle is being seized for a
Why?
search warrant to
Why?
identify you. Do you understand? If you
You can't identify me with that. I won't. But I wanted to know why you were searching my car without a search.
So it appears Sergeant Finch already knows Rusty snatched Robin's futile finger blast of a dick trophy, as he's tried and failed to pull off the same cuntox of an argument, and it seems to have worked well for him the same way as freeing Britney Spears worked out really, really well for the music industry. You would think being in cuffs in the back of a fucking squad car would be all the proof needed to show her that her YouTube law degree in semen samples means less in the real world than a stripper's love for the job. I would believe that fucking Bigfoot and the Loch Ness Monster teamed up to fight Godzilla-sized alien gerbils than believe the anal cum burps that any soft fuck comes up with. I would trust Edward fucking Scissorhands to check my prostate than trust a word out of Coyote Fugly's cockwasher. Speaking about washing cocks though, here I was bathing in my outdoor jacuzzi when from the depths of the jets comes a firm but loving handshake on the sea snake that is the 3 C's. That's the certified captain cock, by the way. When who should surface in scuba gear and a smile? None other than Anne fucking Hathaway. And then she sailed my serpent until she exploded like a love letter from Ted Kaczynski. Get your scorecard out and jot this one down. Gnaw your fucking arm off Angela was done for no license, refusal to identify, resisting, no insurance, failure to renew expired registration, and the no seatbelt. And she got to spend some time in jail with Big Bertha playing KFC. That's where Big Bertha opens up her greasy lips, she grabs herself a thigh, and then she squeezes some breasts. So fucking high fives all around there, I say. On that note, it does bring us to the end of another great video. I hope that you've had a bit of fun. I hope that you've had a bit of a laugh. I hope that you've taken your shirt off, got naked. If you want, click that like and subscribe button. Now that you've done that, you can go running naked down the street, find the nearest farmer's market. Now, there's no door to kick open of a farmer's market, so just use your outside voice and say, "Listen here, you fruit and vegged fucks. Why don't you stop what you're peddling? Come on over here, have a look at this video. It's here on my phone or tablet or whatever the hell you have in your hand." They're going to come wandering over, and because they're farmers and stuff, they're going to be really confused. They'll be like, "Where's the wireless? How are we?" You'll be like, it's not a fucking wireless. It's not the moving pictures. It's a fucking phone. Welcome to the 21st century. Sit down. I'm going to show you how it all works. First and foremost, you probably should watch this video. That's going to be an introduction to some stuff you didn't know much about until right now. They'll be like, "What are we going to learn?" You're going to be, "Well, You're going to learn all about dumb fucks today, and I want to be the one that shows you, because the captain said I needed to come down here to the farmer's market, tell all you fruit and veg fucks to stop what you're doing, and to watch this particular video. And they'll be like, well, that was very nice of him, wasn't it? It's nice to be thought of like that. And you'll be like, I think you're kind of missing the point of me being here. It's not so much the captain remembered that I needed to come down and include the farmer's market and whatever the fuck we're up to. That's not how this works. You just happen to be today's fucking thought of the moment. And he's gone, oh, here's a good idea. Maybe we'll say everyone needs to go to the farmer's market. And that's how this works. Stop overcomplicating things, farmers. Shut the fuck up. Just watch the video. And they'll be like, yeah, okay, fair enough, good idea. And they're going to watch the video with you. They're going to get happy. They're going to take off their shirts. They're going to get naked as well. There's going to be a fucking farmer's market orgy that you started, so you should be pretty fucking proud of yourself. And who knows, you might just get some money. But I better get going. I'm supposed to have a few beers with Terry again. Oh, fucking Terry. He sticks his head over the fence today and goes, well, I have something to fucking tell you. I said, hit me with it, Terry. What is going on, good sir? And he goes, well, I just got back from taking my dog for a fucking walk. Like, oh, you took your dog for a walk. How was that? He goes, not very fucking good. I'm like, oh no, why? What happened? He goes, well, I took my dog down the fucking park and all of a sudden, all these ducks started biting her. I'm like, whoa, fucking hang on. Ducks started biting your dog? He goes, yep, that's what fucking happened. I took her down to the park and all the fucking ducks came out and they're biting her and they're fucking pecking her and I had no choice but to bring her home. I'm like, fuck, that's a bit weird. What do you think the ducks were biting your dog? And he goes, well, I think it's because she's pure bred. Fucking hell, Terry. All right. Hooroo.